Brad Arnold, the American rock singer and frontman of Three Doors Down, died at the age of 47 due to complications from stage 4 kidney cancer. He passed away after a 9-month battle with clear cell renal cell carcinoma. The cancer had metastasized to his lungs, forcing the band to cancel their highly anticipated summer tour. He founded the post-grunge group in Mississippi back in 1996, quickly rising to global fame with the hit song Kryptonite. Fans knew him for his raw, emotionally direct songwriting and powerful vocals that defined the early 2000s rock scene. Throughout his grueling treatment, he remained deeply open about his health, sharing his spiritual journey and leaning on his faith. His bandmates and fellow rock artists shared their grief, remembering him as a humble man who touched millions of lives through his music. He is survived by his wife, Jennifer. Michelle Trachtenberg, the American actress known for her roles in Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Gossip Girl, died at the age of 39 due to complications from diabetes. She passed away after being found unresponsive in her New York City apartment. Her tragic passing came after a challenging year of health struggles, which included undergoing a liver transplant in 2024. Despite these major medical hurdles, she stayed connected with her followers, reassuring them that she was doing well. Her official toxicology reports later confirmed that her death resulted from severe complications linked to diabetes, a condition worsened by her organ transplant surgery. She began her career in commercials at just 3 years old. She later captured the hearts of audiences as Dawn Summers in Buffy and the scheming Georgina Sparks in Gossip Girl. Her sudden loss devastated former co-stars and fans who grew up watching her on screen. Peter Greene, the American character actor who played iconic villains in Pulp Fiction and The Mask, died at the age of 66 due to an accidental gunshot wound. Authorities discovered him during a wellness check after a neighbor reported that music had been playing continuously in his apartment for a full day. The medical examiner confirmed his death was an accident caused by a self-inflicted gunshot wound to his left shoulder area. At the time, he was scheduled to undergo a minor medical procedure to remove a benign tumor. Known for his intense, gaunt features, he excelled at playing menacing figures. His role as the corrupt security guard Zed in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction remains one of the most memorable parts of the film. His sudden and tragic death shocked the independent film community. Mel Schilling, the beloved Australian relationship expert and television personality, died at the age of 54 due to colon cancer. She had been diagnosed with the disease in late 2023 when doctors found a large tumor in her colon. She underwent surgery and multiple rounds of chemotherapy, but the cancer eventually spread to her lungs and her brain. She was famous for her work as a psychologist and dating expert on both the Australian and UK versions of the hit reality series Married at First Sight. Throughout her treatment, she spoke openly about her illness, encouraging people to pay attention to their bodies and seek early medical advice. Her husband, Gareth, announced her passing on social media, praising her incredible strength and humor during her 2-year battle. She is survived by his husband and their young daughter, Maddie. Julian McMahon, the Australian-American actor who starred in Nip Tuck and Charmed, died at the age of 56 due to lung cancer. He passed away in Florida following a private battle with head and neck cancer that had metastasized to his lungs. He chose to keep his diagnosis completely private, and his remains were cremated in a quiet ceremony. The son of a former Australian Prime Minister, he started his career as a model before moving into acting. He gained international fame as the charming demon Cole Turner on Charmed, and later as the flawed plastic surgeon Christian Troy on Nip Tuck, a role that earned him a Golden Globe nomination. His final performance was in the television series The Residents. Friends and co-stars remembered him for his sharp wit, professionalism, and warm personality behind his on-screen villainous roles. Brigitte Bardot, the legendary French actress, fashion model, and singer, died at the age of 91 due to natural causes. She became a global sensation in 1956 after starring in the film And God Created Woman, establishing herself as a major style icon of European cinema. She starred in dozens of films during her career before abruptly retiring from show business in 1973. Following her retirement, she dedicated her life to animal protection, establishing her own foundation. She spent her final decades out of the public eye, living quietly with her animals. Her foundation confirmed her peaceful passing, bringing an end to the life of a woman who shaped the style and culture of an entire generation. Fans and cultural figures around the world offered tributes to her memory. Robert Redford, the legendary American actor, Oscar-winning director, and founder of the Sundance Film Festival, died at the age of 89 due to natural causes. He rose to fame in the late 1960s with iconic roles in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and The Sting, establishing himself as a top Hollywood leading man. He later won an Academy Award for directing the 1980 drama Ordinary People. Beyond his massive film career, he worked tirelessly for environmental conservation and independent filmmaking through the Sundance Institute. Tributes flooded in from across the entertainment industry, honoring his dedication to storytelling. He is survived by his wife, Sybil, and his children. George Wendt, the American actor best known for playing the beloved character Norm Peterson on the classic sitcom Cheers, died at the age of 76 due to cardiac arrest. His death certificate revealed that he suffered from underlying health conditions, including congestive heart failure and coronary artery disease. He was a main cast member of Cheers for its entire 11-year run, appearing in all 275 episodes. His character, the beer-loving accountant who entered the bar to a chorus of Norm, earned him 6 consecutive Emmy nominations. He also performed with Chicago's Second City comedy troupe and appeared in films like Fletch. His family described him as a devoted husband and father who brought joy to everyone he met. He is survived by his wife, Bernadette, and their 3 children. Tom Kane, the American voice actor who brought iconic characters to life in the Star Wars universe and animated series, died at the age of 64 due to stroke complications. He suffered a severe stroke in 2020 that left him with speech difficulties, eventually forcing him to retire from voice acting in 2021. Throughout his 30-decade career, his distinctive voice was heard in films, television shows, and video games. He was famous for voicing Yoda in Star Wars: The Clone Wars and Professor Utonium in the Powerpuff Girls. He also served as the narrator for many of the Star Wars projects. His representative confirmed his passing, causing grief among generations of fans who grew up listening to his work. He is survived by his wife, children, and grandchildren. Diane Keaton, the legendary American actress who starred in Annie Hall and The Godfather, died at the age of 79 due to pneumonia. Her family shared that her health declined very suddenly and unexpectedly, leaving her close friends in shock. She gained prominence in the 1970s, winning an Academy Award for her performance in the romantic comedy Annie Hall. She was known for her unique fashion sense, distinct humor, and long collaborations with Woody Allen. In her final years, she remained active in the industry, starring in films like Book Club. Her co-stars, including Jane Fonda and Bette Midler, expressed their deep sadness, remembering her as a completely original force in Hollywood. Her family requested that donations in her memory be sent to local food banks and animal shelters. June Lockhart, the American actress who played the iconic mothers in Lassie and Lost in Space, died at the age of 100 due to natural causes. Her career spanned over 8 decades, beginning on Broadway, where she won a Tony Award in 1947. She became a household name during the golden age of television, portraying Ruth Martin on Lassie and Dr. Maureen Robinson on Lost in Space. She was also a passionate supporter of NASA and space exploration, frequently attending launches and educating the public. Her warmth on screen made her a comforting figure for generations of television viewers. Her daughter, June, confirmed her peaceful passing, thanking fans for decades of love. Denis Locorriere, the American singer and guitarist who co-founded the 1970s country rock band Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show, died at the age of 76 due to kidney disease. He had quietly fought a long battle with the degenerative condition. Born in New Jersey, he co-founded the band in 1969, rising to international fame with his raspy, soulful lead vocals on classic hits like Sylvia's Mother and Sexy Eyes. He continued to tour and perform under the Dr. Hook name for decades, only announcing his retirement from touring in late 2025 due to his failing health. Fans and fellow musicians paid tribute to his warm personality and the incredible vocal talent that defined a golden era of country rock. Diane Ladd, the Oscar-nominated American actress and mother of actress Laura Dern, died at the age of 89 due to chronic respiratory failure. Her family confirmed that her death was caused by respiratory failure complicated by idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. Over her long career, she earned 3 Academy Award nominations for her performances in Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, Wild at Heart, and Rambling Rose. She frequently co-starred with her daughter, Laura Dern, and the two recently wrote a book together about their lives and careers. She was praised for her intense, emotional performances and her dedication to her craft. Her family, friends, and colleagues mourned her passing, remembering her as a powerful force in American cinema. Angelica Domröse, the German actress celebrated for her work in European cinema and theater, died at the age of 85 due to natural causes. She passed away after a period of declining health. She was one of the most prominent actresses in East Germany, rising to international fame for her starring role in the 1973 film The Legend of Paul and Paula. The film became a cult classic, praised for its nonconformist depiction of love and life. She also performed in numerous stage productions and television series over her decades-long career. She lived a private life in her later years, retiring from acting. Theater and film enthusiasts in Germany mourned her passing, remembering her as a highly talented performer who brought depth and emotion to every role she played. Loretta Swit, the American stage and television actress best known for her role in the hit series MASH, died at the age of 87 due to natural causes. She gained massive popularity portraying Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan on the long-running television comedy drama MASH, appearing in almost every episode over its 11 seasons. Her performance earned her 2 Emmy Awards. Beyond television, she had a successful stage career, performing on Broadway and in national tours. She was also a dedicated animal rights activist, working closely with various organizations for decades to promote animal welfare. Her family and friends remembered her for her warm heart, sharp wit, and lifelong commitment to helping animals. Terence Stamp, the Oscar-nominated British actor famous for his roles in Superman and The Adventures of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, died at the age of 87 due to natural causes. He became an icon of the 1960s British cinema, earning an Academy Award nomination for his film debut in Billy Budd. He later gained a new generation of fans as the villainous General Zod in the original Superman movies. Known for his intense, magnetic presence and distinctive voice, he excelled in both mainstream and independent films. Co-stars and directors remembered him as a highly professional and sophisticated performer who brought elegance to every project. Demond Wilson, the American actor and author famous for his role on the classic sitcom Sanford and Son, died at the age of 79 due to complications from cancer. He had been fighting a quiet battle with the disease. He became a television icon in the 1970s, playing Lamont Sanford, the frustrated son of Red Fox's character in the hit series Sanford and Son. He later starred in the sitcom The New Odd Couple and wrote several books. He also served in the U.S. Army during the Vietnam War, receiving a Purple Heart for his service. In his later years, he worked as a minister and continued to write. Fans and colleagues mourned his passing, remembering his humor and lasting influence on television comedy. Valerie Mahaffey, the Emmy-winning American actress known for her roles in Northern Exposure and Desperate Housewives, died at the age of 71 due to cancer. She had quietly fought a courageous battle with the disease. She had a versatile career spanning stage, film, and television, winning an Emmy Award in 1992 for her portrayal of Eve in the drama series Northern Exposure. She was also loved for her memorable guest roles on hit shows like Seinfeld, ER, and Desperate Housewives. Her husband, actor Joseph Kell, shared his deep grief, calling her the love of his life. Fellow actors praised her unique comedic timing and warmth on set. Claudia Cardinale, the legendary Italian actress who starred in 8½, and Once Upon a Time in the West, died at the age of 87 due to a long illness. She was one of the most prominent figures of European cinema in the 1960s and 1970s, celebrated for her beauty and talent. She worked with some of the world's most acclaimed directors, including Federico Fellini and Sergio Leone, appearing in more than 175 films over her 6-decade career. Beyond her acting work, she served as a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador, advocating for women's rights. Her passing marked an era for European film, with tributes pouring in from around the globe to honor her memory. Rachael Carpani, the beloved Australian actress best known for her role in the hit drama series McLeod's Daughters, died at the age of 45 due to a chronic illness. Her family announced her death after her long battle with endometriosis, a condition she had lived with and openly discussed for 20 years. She became a household name playing Jodie Fountain McLeod on McLeod's Daughters, starring in the show for several years before pursuing work in the United States. She recently returned to Australian television with a role on Home and Away. Her co-stars and friends shared emotional tributes, remembering her as a brave fighter and a beautiful person who brought joy to everyone on set. Her passing deeply saddened the Australian entertainment industry. Val Kilmer, the American actor who brought legendary characters to life in Top Gun, Tombstone, and Batman Forever, died at the age of 65 due to pneumonia. He had previously survived a difficult battle with throat cancer, diagnosed in 2014, which required 2 tracheotomies. Though he beat the cancer, the intensive treatments permanently affected his voice. He made a memorable return to the big screen in the 2022 blockbuster Top Gun: Maverick, reunited with Tom Cruise. Filmmakers used advanced artificial intelligence technology to recreate his voice for his brief, moving appearance. His daughter, Mercedes, confirmed his passing, prompting a massive wave of tributes from fellow actors and fans. They remembered him for his incredible range, from his portrayal of Jim Morrison in The Doors to the charismatic Doc Holliday in Tombstone.